Greetings, humanoids of the internet. My name is Bob, and this is not an episode of Journey into Space. What this is all the bits and pieces I recorded of various things and goings-on that I had a part in that doesn't really qualify as a full episode. So I'm calling this Bits and Pieces number 1. I've got some interesting bits and pieces for you today, and let's get started with them. Okay, I don't know where I'm going to use this video, and I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I've sent Munfurt on a suborbital trajectory because I want to explore over here in the direction I'm heading, and so I've sent him suborbital. Figure as long as I only use 25% of my pack, I'm probably good. So that'll be 25% to get up, 25% to get back, to land, and then to do the reverse. So we shall see. Of course, I have to judge when to actually start breaking him. Hopefully not literally. I'd like to get over this ridge if I can. As long as I only bring it down to 75%, I should be okay. Probably should not bring it down quite that far for security reasons. But it looks like that if you're willing to attempt a rather risky maneuver, that it may be possible to get pretty far here. Okay, we're going to leave it at 81% and just see how far we can go. We'll use a little more. 80 should be fine. Okay, Munfurt, looks like I'm risking your life yet again. You know, we have to make sacrifices for science. You're a ways up, dude. If you'd gone much further, you'd gone into orbit. We'll leave that for the next experiment. Okay, let's start breaking our vertical velocity at least. Okay, and full braking. So kill most of the horizontal velocity. I just need to kill the vertical. Sorry to keep on using these words like kill, Munfurt. Kill and break, you know. It's hard to be using those kinds of words, but those are technical, scientific words. No, we're not coming down all that fast, so I'm not too worried. Probably brake too soon, really. We're about to try some of your patented tobogganing there, dude. Okay. No, we didn't do any tobogganing at all. Okay, let's go overland a bit. I'd like to get over the next ridge here. Okay, well, that was kind of anticlimactic. I will restart the video if something interesting happens. Okay, I'm using Munfurt's patented bop sliding here. What I'm doing is I will get him running. I'll have him jump. Come on, get up here, dude. Get up. Get up. You're okay. Walk it off. Yeah, I'll have him run. And then I'll have him jump. Jetpack on. Full force front. There we go. And then let him drop. What dunk? But I mean, as far as using jetpack fuel, I want to keep it well above 50% here. But I also want to get over to this ridge over here. So this is pretty much the only reasonable transportation method open to me, because I don't want to have to spend all the time it would take for him to walk over. So he's sliding over. I didn't get all that much out of that one. Here's a good dip here, so this will be good. Okay, dude, get up. There's a pretty good little dip over here. Okay, start running. Build up speed. Jetpack on, forward. Alright. Jetpack off. Time to slide, dude. What dog? Hey, it works. I ain't knocking it, it works. Interesting way to travel. Screenshot. Okay, like I say, I don't know where exactly I'm going to fit this into my videos. I may make it a small standalone video, but I figured I needed to record it because this is really pretty much the most successful way of traveling I've found. Now the whole suborbital thing was pretty cool. I think it was more efficient that way than just simply doing it as you go along. You know, adjusting your altitude or speed upwards as you go along. It was probably more efficient to do it all at once. But this sliding thing is pretty darn efficient too. So if you're trying to conserve your jetpack gas, like I am, like he doesn't need to use any more until he's ready to go home. So if you're trying to conserve your jetpack or your jetpack fuel, that's a pretty good way of doing it. Of course, you do run the risk of going a little too fast, falling a little too hard, So there's that. Okay, I think that's probably it. I was going to go to the top of this ridge and see what I found here. Looked like there was a big valley right below it. We'll see. Okay, I'm at the top of the mountain. It's quite a scenic view from up here. Very cool. Now I'm going to try to get Munfurt back. He's got a little bit over 50% fuel left. I'm going to try to get him back using a fairly direct suborbital approach. Basically burn up and forward until we're down to almost 25%, and then slow down before we hit the ground. But that's a fairly risky maneuver. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick save, just in case. Okay, ready, Munfurt? I bet you're thrilled about this. I bet you're thrilled that you're doing all the work for the mission, and everyone else is just lounging around by the rocket. But oh well. You know, when you're the new kid on the block, you've got to do some works. All right, here we go. We will burn until we're down to about 30% fuel. And we're burning both up and forward. That's pretty freaking scenic here. Can't beat that view. I mean, seriously, check that shit out. Look at that shit. All right, 38. Yeah, let's do a little more. All right, that's good enough. I think that should do it. You don't want to go to orbit. Man, check that out, man. That's pretty damn cool. I think next time I'm going to see if I can get them all the way to orbit. I parked the ship apparently right on the edge of a mountain. Just a little short, small little flat area on top of a mountain. That's a long way down, man. How you feeling, Munfurt? He's still going up. He's still going up. I might have screwed up. I might have screwed up. I might have put poor Munfurt in orbit. You wanted to be a you wanted to be a satellite, didn't you, Munfurt? I know he's not quite orbital. He could be though. Prior to burn prograde, he would totally be an orbital projectile. Oh well, let's do that. Yeah, that's not going to be the way it is permanently. I'm going to use the quick save and get him back. But just out of curiosity, I want to put him in orbit. Yep, I sure enough did put his ass in orbit. Almost. Gotta wait till the periapsis and he'll be in orbit. Do a little prograde burn and he'll be in orbit. Of course, he won't have any jetpack to get back down with. You like being in orbit, don't you, Munfurt? Picking on poor Munfurt. Always gets the lame jobs, yeah. How long till we get to the periapsis? 2 minutes. And it looks like the periapsis is not going to be enough, so because it's, you know, even if I round this off, that's probably still going to be going to the surface there. So let's go ahead and burn forward some now. I'm really not trying to kill poor Munfurt. But, you know, sacrifices have to be made for science. Okay. Now we're 3 minutes periapsis. I'm going to go ahead and do a little time compression. Oh, can't do it. Okay. Okay, well, next time that I do that, I'm not going to go quite as far. I put poor Munfurt in orbit. Got a pretty good view of down there. Could you see any artifacts, I think? Maybe. But the problem is that the surface is so lumpy that You want to get high enough to not hit the mountains. You may be too high to see what's going on in the valleys. I can see the rocks here. Can't see much detail though on the that mountain, but that may be much further away. Still, if there's ground scatter here, I think I would see it. Like right here. But I'm not seeing it. Sorry, Munfurt. That's one way to explore. I probably could do a significant suborbital hop and still get down okay. Like say if I wanted to hop from here to over here. There's a big impact situation here. I'm wondering if there's some artifact material over there. Might be worth checking out. Okay. A little more forward. Let's see if it'll let me time compress now. Nope. Okay, well I'll restart the video in a minute. Okay, we're about to launch Munfurt into orbit. Yeah, almost. Munfurt, the man has become a satellite. Munfurt's in orbit. Well, I will have him fly over the surface and I will report if anything interesting comes up as far as findings, artifacts, and so forth. Here we have Munfurt, the human satellite, flying over the night side of Bop. There's a scenic picture of Jewel and Lacey in the background. Oh, and Vol. I see Vol there. And Tylo. There's Tylo. All right. He looks pretty much at peace with his condition. He doesn't have any sort of anxieties on his face. He's just chilling out, kicking back, relaxing, being being a human satellite. Yeah, okay. Okay, Mumford had an excessively close encounter with a mountain, so we were never planning to have that be permanent anyway. We were going to do a quick load, so doesn't really matter. That one doesn't count. Okay, now we're going to try to do a suborbital hop to the ship, not further than the ship, just to the ship. Take a look at what he's got. We will burn until we're down to 49 and see how that goes. See what that looks like. Oh, that's a big drop. But I could probably do a suborbital hop to quite a significant distance. 49, okay. We'll try that for starters. A little more. Take a look. Take a look at my periapsis. Well, I'm not really aiming at the ship too well, but for some reason. It looks like I'm heading right at it. Oh well. Yeah, what I really want to check out is this feature right here, because this looks different from any other impact feature on the moon, as far as I can tell. So I would think that that may be a marker for, come look at this. This is something interesting. Okay, here we go. Little suborbital hop. I'm gonna wait till I'm pretty much over these guys and then start braking. Okay, I'll start doing a little braking now. It's a long ways down there. Okay, we'll hang tight here for a second. After this, I got to work on my Halloween special because I got quite a few bit of props. I got to move to a remote location. Whoa, I'm starting to drop. And so I've got quite a few launches to do to get that all set up. Coming down fast. Uh-oh, locking up. Helter Skelter is coming down fast. Okay. I'm about 10 meters a second. Oh, pretty good. Pretty nice shooting there. Kill off some horizontal velocity. Plenty of fuel. Alright, that's some pretty nice shooting text if I do say so myself. I think BOP is going to be a lot of fun, just because you can travel over large distances pretty easily, and don't without worrying about whether you're going to have enough gas to come home because you're not using your actual ship's propellant. Okay, well that's all for now, and I probably will make this its own separate thing, and not really connected with any of the regular episodes. And that's all for now. The making of the Halloween special part 1, the launching of the moon base. The moon base is a prop I'm going to be using in the Halloween special, and we're going to launch it. by the time all is said and done, I'm going to have a bunch of guys stranded on the surface, so I think I'll just end their remission when I have too many. Okay. Wobbly. There, wobbly. Okay. Gravity turn. Okay, at this point I'm assuming it's going to work. The moon conspiracy nuts think that the moon landing was staged on a studio set. I'm doing the exact opposite. I am going to the moon to create a studio set. I'm going to the moon to make a film. Only in Kerbal land. Let's play Chase the Decoupler. Eee! We're having fun on the moon. Gotcha. Tag, you're it. Oh. What the? Okay. It's a flying bus. Guys, seriously, if you're going to be scared any time in your lives, anytime in these missions, probably you ought to be scared now. Shit. Shit. Come, pull up. This would be a good time for you to be scared. Yeah. Pull up. Well, not that much. I don't know how I'm going to land that on the moon. Okay, the launch of the rover. I think this is going to be massively wobbly. Very, very wobbly. Throttle maximum, SAS on, in 3, 2, 1. Well, it's wobbly, but I think it might not explode. Okay, here's the rover for the Halloween special. Now, I've got it down on the surface of the moon, but getting this thing off of here, that's going to take a little doing. I've got these rocket pods on here, but this thing doesn't fly well at the best of times. So the plan is to decouple, throttle up as quick as I can, but not so much that I would send this thing off into the high reaches of outer space and then land it. Which, getting this thing to land right, just it's not easy. Okay. Okay. So much for SES helping me out there. Okay. I would say this is fraught with peril and death. Fraught with peril and death. Okay, give me a shadow. Anytime now. Oh, nope. I don't want that. All right. We got her down. Good deal. And this thing goes pretty fast. I'm be interested to see how it does on the moon. Let's go ahead and get it over towards our film set. There's a couple of our actors right there. Break. Screenshot. Okay, that's just all I wanted to show you. This rover is awesome. I like it. Pop some air here. Catch some air. Oh, nope. Oh, caught a little bit of air there. Pretty stable too. A little bit of air. There we go. I'm going to catch some air here. Maybe. Yep, got a little air. Okay, that's all. I found this really big like ditch and cliff right near where the moon base is, so I hope I'm going to get to use some of that for the cinematic parts of the Halloween special. Have them go down in here. That'd be cool. Okay, that's all. Okay, I'm launching the radio antenna structure for the Halloween special. Needless to say that the odds of failure here are pretty high. This is a very tall rocket. I'm sure it'd be very wobbly. I would say probably the odds of failure are close to 100%, but we're going to give it a shot anyway, because it's going to look real cool when it's sitting on the moon. Alright, let's just give it a shot here. No guts, no glory. No pain, no gain. Perhaps pain is what's more appropriate in this particular situation. Alright, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, very wobbly. It looks like it's working. Wobbling pretty hard though. I've got a mech jeb on here to fly it because I didn't want to strand another Kerbal on the moon or sacrifice him to explosions, as the case may be. And drop. Okay, gravity turn. Let's try the RCS. Stick. I'll be damned. This monstrosity looks like it's going to space. Holy crap. Let's take a look at what we got here. Oh, not much altitude. Not that happy about the altitude, but I guess we'll do it. May need more boosters. Let's crank it up to 100%. It might help. Look at that monstrosity. I don't know if we're getting to orbit here. Here's looking at you, kid. Alright, we're getting there. Almost out of gas on these. Oh, kill it. All right. I think, weirdly enough, we're gonna get to orbit. That's a variation on my very well-proven booster design. Works very well. First three external boosters drop first. They were feeding gas fuel to the other three external boosters while they're flying. Then three of them drop, and then finally the last three drop. So works very well. Uh-oh. Even with RCS, it is not wanting to turn. In 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Uh-oh. Might have to point up a bit. Come on, there you go. Yeah, the problem here is I get this booster almost all the way to orbit with the full tank, and that's good, but that one engine doesn't have a whole lot of thrust to push it all the rest of the way in orbit. So I could use a stronger engine. Thing is, I like those thrust vectoring engines from the Nova Punch Pack. So I'm willing to do a little finagling to still use those. And this engine here is just for landing it. This engine here is for like the terminal phase of landing it. Still climbing up on my Apple app. Still creeping up on my Apple apps. Just need to. Okay, that's better. That's better. Yeah, it's kind of like the Russian lander design. They had a descent stage that would take it down to the moon, and then it would drop off close to the moon, and then the ascent stage would carry it the rest of the way down, and then lift off again. So this is not going to lift off again, but these four tanks and this engine just for the last 1,000 meters of descent. Uh-oh. Not paying attention to what I'm doing. Oh well, I'm in orbit anyway. Okay, well, I may record the landing, which is sure to be a clusterfuck of epic proportions. I'm just recording this because it looks cool. I'm heading out to the moon. And it does look cool. Weird looking spacecraft. Yeah. Okay, I just wanted to show you that. Okay, in honor of Felix Baumgartner's jump from the edge of space, we're going to have our own jump for the edge of space. The thing is that Kerbals aren't allowed to have parachutes, apparently. That's something they ought to fix. So we got a little cage for him. He'll hang on while the cage drops to the ground. I got a number of parachutes, and hopefully this will work. And if it doesn't, he'll splat into the ground like a piece of space flying hamburger. Okay, here we go. No, actually not quite, because I'm not that high yet. Whoop. Throttle up. Okay, a little wonky. Let's tilt over a bit more. Okay, our goal is to get him high enough to where he can do an EVA in relative safety, but it's not so high that he'll stay in orbit, obviously. Okay. Alright, I guess he's going to be doing a splashdown. Even though we got more fuel in the tank, I'm going to go ahead and jettison because we've gotten far enough above, I think, to get the job done. Okay. And when we get to near the periapsis, we'll do a quick EVA. A quick, rather dangerous EVA. Get near the apoapsis, I mean. Okay. He's got about a minute to do this before things go drastically south. Alright, dude. This is kind of risky. Jetpack. Let's go down. Go forward. Forward. Okay. I want you to climb down your cage here. Okay, and oh shit, a brick. I screwed up. Okay. Let go. Get your jetpack back on. Go back into your cage. Oh shit. No, 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 no. Go back into your cage. You see, I neglected to turn on the parachutes. Alright. You still have time. You still have time. You're good. You don't have a lot of time, though. Back in your cage. Come on. Okay, board. Okay. Parachutes. Okay. Turn on your SAS so you're not rolling around like that. I don't have any RCS, so what the fuck. Whoop. Back, back, back. Up. Forward. Up. Oops. Down. Backwards, 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 forwards. Nope. Backwards, backwards. Dude. Okay. Let's get a fresh start, shall we? Alright, you're in. That's not the most ideal spot, because you're upside down. But okay, whatever, fuck it. Oh, now I can't decouple that thing. Okay. Where are we? We're about to come down. Yeah, okay. That's no bueno. Uh, Alright, let's try that again. Okay, this time we have to decouple before we leave the spacecraft. Okay. You're out of control, aren't you? Yeah, I didn't put any RCS or gyroscopic SAS on this thing, so... Well, I can ditch this stage. It's done its job. Okay. Let's warp up near our apoapsis. Not too near. Okay, dude. We have kind of a technical little program here for you today. And I see that you're having the appropriate attitude to it, which is totally freaking out. So let's go ahead and... Ah, shit. Let go. Jetpack on. Head up. Forward. Forward. Up. 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 Okay, Bartbin, I don't want to concern you to cause you any alarm, but you're rapidly dropping towards the planet Kerman without a heat shield or parachute. So I would go ahead and get over there if I were you. I'm not trying to alarm you at all, but you're gonna die. Without that thing ahead, you're gonna die. First, you may die anyway. At least you'll have a chance of survival. Come on, forward. Get over there. Okay, right now you are heading, you've got your head down. I suppose that doesn't matter that much. I guess we'll find out, huh? Also, I made this side heavier than the other. Oh, I never did. Never did drop my landing gear. Oh, well, this doesn't matter. Um, never did drop my landing gear. And I was hoping that this side would be heavy so that it would go downwards instead of pointing upwards, which is what it's doing now. But we will see how it turns out. Bartbin, I don't think I was as clear as I could have been beforehand that this is a potentially and probably, very likely to be a fatal maneuver on your part. I figured that in the interest of full disclosure, I probably ought to let you know that. I know it's a little late, little late in the game. And my fear is that he's going to keep on going this end down, and when those parachutes deploy, he's going to get jerked right off the ladder. It's assuming they deploy it's assuming they deploy at all. I deployed them before the, before I separated. Well, I was still in space, and I'm not sure how it's going to work out. Let's... About to say I could use the jetpack to try to push that around, but I think it's a little bit late for that. Well, I probably still could. I don't know, man. We're coming in awful hot. I'm going to stand pat, hope that this thing pulls it around. You'll be famous if you do this, Bartbin. Of course, you'll be, in 9 chances out of 10, you'll be dead. But if you do it, you'll be famous. Think about that. Uh-oh. And I don't want to time accelerate because I'm sure that's going to just rip him off the capsule. Rip him off the structure. It's not a capsule. Not a capsule anymore. Nope. It's just a structure falling towards the planet Kerbal at humongous speeds in the hopes that these parachutes I deployed in space will work and that you won't be jerked off the platform, that you won't be smashed to a pulp by the G-forces, or otherwise have bad things happen to you. Okay, it's starting to turn around. That's good. We're starting to turn. It was good planning on my part to make that part heavier. But otherwise, homeboy would be dead for sure. Of course, he's probably going to be dead anyway, but... eh. Oh shit, no, it's not. Oh, don't climb up there, dude. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Bartbin, you're in trouble, pal. You're in deep shit. You're in very, very deep shit. Not meaning to alarm you or anything, but you're going to fall off that thing. When the parachutes deploy, you're going to be ripped off and fall to your death. Not meaning to be alarmist at all. Oh, Bartbin. Bartbin, I hardly knew you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bartbin Kerman. The highest high jump ever. Oh, fuck. Bet you're glad I installed these guardrails, huh? Yeah. Hey, watch out for the water. Good dunk. Oh, dude, that's gotta hurt. And he's alive. Good God. Holy Moses. He's alive. Dude, you are awesome. You are the man, Bartbin Kerman. Jeez. I really didn't think that was going to work. I was pretty sure it was not going to work. Yeah, I was pretty sure it wasn't going to work. Well, my estimation of you, Bartbin, has gone way up in the world. You are a man of steely resolve. And you're alive. We'll send a rescue boat out for you sometime soon. In the meantime, you just stay there. Just don't. Oh, dude, that's gotta hurt. And he's alive. Good God. Holy Moses. He's alive. Dude, you are awesome. You are the man, Bartbin Kerman. Jeez. I really didn't think that was going to work. I was pretty sure it was not going to work.